Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening.
Good
Okay,
evening,
so
Mi.
back
Waalaikumsalam.
to all-in-one
Good
program
evening.
Zoom meeting by English Lab Indonesia. And for today, we are in listening session. Jadi selamat datang kembali teman-teman di all-in-one program Zoom meeting dari English Lab Indonesia. Dan malam ini kita ada di sesi listening ya, atau di sesi mendengarkan. Okay, so before we start this listening session, I would like to inform you guys about this Zoom meeting rule. So we have two rules in this Zoom meeting. The first one is I hope you guys can use your own real name as the display name, so it will make us easier to know each other and it will make me easy to call you. And then for the second rule is I hope you guys can keep mute your microphone if there's nothing you want to say in this Zoom meeting. But if you want to say something or if you want to ask something in this Zoom meeting, you can raise your hand first and then I will let you unmute your microphone. Oke, teman-teman, jadi sebelum kita mulai sesi listening hari ini, saya ingin ingatin teman-teman lagi mengenai aturan kelas kita di Zoom meeting ini. Jadi yang pertama, saya harap teman-teman bisa gunakan nama asli teman-teman sebagai nama tampilan di Zoom meeting. Jadi nanti akan memudahkan kita untuk tahu satu sama lain dan memudahkan saya juga untuk manggil teman-teman. Kemudian untuk aturan yang kedua, saya harap teman-teman bisa tetap bisukan mikrofonnya jika tidak ada yang ingin disampaikan di Zoom meeting ini. Atau jika tidak ada yang ingin ditanyakan. Tapi kalau teman-teman ada yang mau ditanyakan atau disampaikan di Zoom meeting ini, teman-teman boleh angkat tangan terlebih dahulu menggunakan fitur raise hand atau angkat tangan yang ada di Zoom meeting ini. Yes, that's right. Kemudian saya akan izinkan untuk tidak disukan. Ya. Oke, jadi itu aja untuk aturan kelas kita. Mungkin teman-teman sebelumnya ada pertanyaan mengenai aturan kelas atau aturan Zoom meetingnya. Oke, untuk fitur angkat tangan atau raise hand, teman-teman bisa lihat di bagian menu ya, di bagian atas atau bawah. Can you hear my voice clear enough? Apakah suaranya sudah cukup jelas? Oke, udah cukup jelas suaranya? Oke. Oke, halo, suaranya sudah terdengar dengan jelas, teman-teman? Apakah ini masih kecil? Gimana? Sudah terdengar dengan jelas? Oke, it's clear now. Oke, but sorry, I have to off my camera. Jadi, maaf, tapi saya harus off-kan kamera saya. Kalau teman-teman mau on-kan kamera, tidak apa-apa ya. Oke? Jadi, saya lanjutin. Teman-teman bisa pilih menu react ya, teman-teman, reaction atau react. Kemudian teman-teman bisa pilih yang raise hand atau angkat tangan. Oke, untuk sharing screen-nya sudah muncul di kalian atau belum? Sudah? Kalau teman-teman ada pertanyaan, boleh ditanyakan di meeting chat. Sudah,
Oke.
oke. Oke, sudah ketemu ya cara react atau cara raise hand-nya. Oke ya, it's good. So guys, through this Zoom meeting, we will upgrade 3 skills. They are reading, listening, and also speaking. And we meet 3 times in a week. It is on Monday for reading, and then on Wednesday for listening, and then the last is on Friday for speaking session. And the Zoom meeting will be start at 7:30, then will be finished at 8:30 Jakarta time, okay? Jadi teman-teman, melalui Zoom meeting ini kita akan upgrade 3 skill ke bahasa Inggrisan, yaitu reading, membaca, listening, mendengarkan, dan yang terakhir adalah speaking, berbicara. Untuk jadwal Zoom meetingnya kita ketemu 3 kali dalam sepekan, yaitu di hari Senin untuk jadwal reading, di hari Rabu untuk jadwal listening, dan di hari Jumat untuk jadwal speaking. Zoom meetingnya mulai di jam 7.30 dan berakhir di jam 8.30. Oke, kalau teman-teman ada pertanyaan seputar Zoom meetingnya atau materi di Zoom meeting, teman-teman boleh tanyakan ke saya. Tapi untuk selain dari Zoom meeting, misalnya seperti pretest atau mungkin Google Classroom, teman-teman boleh tanyakan ke admin konsultasi kita sesuai dengan jadwalnya. Oke?
Oke.
So now you can mute. Buat teman-teman yang namanya masih angka atau mungkin masih nama perangkat, mungkin boleh diubah terlebih dahulu ya. Teman-teman bisa klik titik 3 yang ada di samping nama kalian, kemudian pilih ubah nama atau rename. Okay, so now let's move to the next slide. Let me try with a video on. Okay. Can you hear my voice clear enough? No? Yes? Okay. Okay, it's good. Now let's move to the next slide. So it is for what we are gonna do in this listening session. So we have 2 main activity. Okay, sorry, this is typo. Should be 2 main activity and 1 additional activity. The first activity will be listening, active listening. So I will provide you with a short video. Okay, and then it will be followed by some question, and it is listening comprehension test. It is to measure our comprehension about the short video that we have listened together. But for this meeting, there will be 4 different video, and then will be followed by 3 question. Okay, and then for the short video, I will repeat 2 until 3 times if needed. And then for the additional activity, it is unfamiliar word. So if we still have enough time, we can go to unfamiliar word. We can list the word that's still unfamiliar that we found on the short video or maybe on the question. And then we can try to find the meaning together. Jadi apa yang akan kita lakukan di sesi listening atau sesi mendengarkan hari ini? Kita ada 2 aktivitas utamanya. Oke. Jadi yang pertama adalah mendengarkan aktif. Di sini saya akan menyediakan sebuah video pendek yang akan kita dengarkan sama-sama, yang kemudian akan diikuti dengan beberapa pertanyaan, yaitu listening comprehension test atau tes pemahaman mendengarkan untuk mengukur seberapa pemahaman kita terhadap video pendek yang sudah kita dengarkan sebelumnya. Dan untuk di sesi ini akan ada 4 video berbeda yang diikuti dengan 3 pertanyaan untuk masing-masing videonya. Oke. Dan untuk aktivitas tambahannya, yaitu unfamiliar words atau kata tidak familiar, atau kata yang masih asing ya. Jadi nanti di akhir kalau kita masih punya cukup waktu, kita bisa listkan kata-kata yang tidak familiar yang kita temukan di video pendek atau di pertanyaan. Kemudian kita bisa sama-sama coba cari artinya. Oke, jadi itu aja yang akan kita lakukan di sesi listening atau sesi mendengarkan hari ini. Apakah teman-teman ada pertanyaan? Mungkin boleh ditanyakan di meeting chat. No? Oke. Tidak ada? No. Okay, and for this listening session, I hope you guys are in a conducive place, or you can use the tools that can help you to listen better, like earphone maybe, or headphone, or speaker, so you can listen to the short video carefully. Jadi teman-teman di sesi listening hari ini, saya harap teman-teman ada di tempat yang cukup kondusif untuk mendengarkan, dan teman-teman bisa gunakan alat bantu mendengarkan ya untuk lebih baik lagi, misalnya seperti earphone atau mungkin headphone atau menggunakan speaker supaya teman-teman bisa mendengarkan dengan lebih baik. Oke? Mungkin boleh disiapkan dulu peralatannya, device-nya. Finish. Oke. Ready. Finish. Okay. Okay, if you're ready, I would like to recall your memory about our vocabulary bank for education. Do you still remember the meaning of kindergarten? You can respond me on meeting chat. PK. Tahu taman kanak-kanak. How about junior high school or middle school? Sekolah menengah pertama atau SMP. How about college? Universitas atau kuliah. What about sophomore? Sophomore. Okay. And the principal. And then the last, elementary school. Okay, yes, elementary school is sekolah dasar atau SD. So all of the vocabulary bank from reading session will be very useful for you for this listening session. And I hope you still remember it. Okay, so now let's see for the short video. Now let's check sound first. Okay, let's check your device. Is it good or not?
Hey everybody, welcome to this A1 English listening practice video. You can use this.
How? Can you hear it clear enough? How's the sound? Maybe you can respond me on meeting chat. If you still have any problem, I can wait. Mungkin teman-teman ada yang masih belum bisa dengarkan dengan baik, atau masih ada masalah dengan speaker atau perangkatnya, saya masih bisa tunggu. Enough? Enough? Okay. Problem for the connection. Okay, maybe you can fix the connection first. Okay, Miss or Mr. Lenovo, maybe you can write your problem on meeting chat. No, okay. So if it is clear enough, now let's start for the short video.
Video to practice. Hey everybody, welcome to this A1 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak. Before we start, remember to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and follow us on Instagram. You ready? So today, I'm gonna talk about education. This is an essential topic because education is an important part of our lives. Most people get some kind of education. Education is different in different countries, but today we'll talk about education in the US. So first, let's talk about the different levels of education in the US. The first level of education is preschool. In the US, kids go to preschool when they're 4 years old. But not everyone goes to preschool. Some people don't go. I went to preschool when I was 4. I didn't like it because I was very shy. I didn't like playing with other kids when I was young. In preschool, children play a lot, but they also learn. After preschool, children go to kindergarten. Usually, kids start kindergarten when they're 5 years old. In kindergarten, children start learning more things. For example, they learn to read, write, and make art. They also learn how to be good students. I remember that when I was in kindergarten, we had discipline. If we did something bad, we got in trouble. I never got in trouble because I was a good student.
Okay, finish, but I will repeat again for the short video, so please listen carefully.
Hey everybody, welcome to this A1 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak. Before we start, remember to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and follow us on Instagram. You ready? So today, I'm gonna talk about education. This is an essential topic because education is an important part of our lives. Most people get some kind of education. Education is different in different countries, but today we'll talk about education in the US. So first, let's talk about the different levels of education in the US. The first level of education is preschool. In the US, kids go to preschool when they're 4 years old. But not everyone goes to preschool. Some people don't go. I went to preschool when I was 4. I didn't like it because I was very shy. I didn't like playing with other kids when I was young. In preschool, children play a lot, but they also learn. After preschool, children go to kindergarten. Usually, kids start kindergarten when they're 5 years old. In kindergarten, children start learning more things. For example, they learn to read, write, and make art. They also learn how to be good students. I remember that when I was in kindergarten, we had discipline. If we did something bad, we got in trouble. I never got in trouble because I was a good student.
Okay, finish. So, do you need more repetition? If it is enough, we can go to the next slide. It is listening comprehension test. Okay. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. Okay, wait, I will. So the first question, what is the first level of education in the US? Who wants to answer for this question? You can raise your hand. Hello, Miss Jessie.
Hello, Miss. Good evening.
Jessie, so now you can read for the first question and give your best answer.
Okay, Miss. What is the first level of education in the US? The first level of education in the US is preschool.
The first level of education in the US is preschool. Okay, it's
Yes.
good. Thank you, Miss Jessie.
You're welcome, Miss.
Okay, guys, now let me check on meeting chat. Preschool. Okay, yes. So it is correct that the first level of education in the US is preschool. Apa level pertama pendidikan di US atau di Amerika Serikat? Jawabannya adalah preschool. Atau kalau di Indonesia itu bisa juga PAUD. Tadi ada yang tanya kalau PAUD bedanya apa dengan TK ya. PAUD sebelumnya TK. PAUD itu kalau di luar negeri bisa dibilang preschool, kemudian setelah itu naik ke kindergarten. Okay. And then next question for number 2. Miss or Mr. Septia. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, Miss Septia. So now you can read and give your best answer for number 2.
Okay. At what age do children usually start kindergarten? At 4 years old. Sorry,
Yeah.
5 years old. Sorry, 5 years old.
5 or 4? 4 years old?
Kindergarten start from 5 years old.
5 years old. Okay, it's good. Thank you, Miss Septia.
You're welcome.
Okay, what do you think, guys? Is it correct that 5 years old? Yes. So it is correct that children usually start kindergarten at 5 years old. Jadi pada umur berapa anak-anak biasanya memulai TK? Anak-anak memulai TK pada umur 5 tahun. Okay, yes, it's good. So all of you also answered 5 years old. And then next, let's see for number 3. And we'll call Mr. Saverius Reski. Hello.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, good evening. Okay, Mr.
Good evening.
Saverius, you can read and give your best answer for number 3.
What do children do in kindergarten? I think the answer is 4 years old, right?
4 years old?
Yes.
Okay, what do children do? What do children do in kindergarten? Number 3, right? Okay. The answer is not really correct. It is H, but the things that asking on number 3 is what do children do? Okay, Mr. Socrates.
Yes, I think is learn, write, read, and art.
Learn, write, read, and art. Okay, it's good. Thank you, Mr. Safelius. Is there, do you agree with Mr. Safelius' answer, guys? Maybe you can write the complete answer on meeting chat. Read, write, art, play, learn, read, write. Okay, so the complete answer is read, write, and make art. And they also learn how to be a good students. Oke, jadi apa yang anak-anak lakukan di TK? Ya, apa yang mereka pelajari ya? Yaitu read, membaca, write, menulis, and make art, dan membuat seni. And they also learn how to be a good student. Dan mereka juga belajar bagaimana menjadi murid yang baik. Okay, so that's the complete answer. It's good. Okay, thank you. And then next, we still have the next short video. So I will lower all the hand first. And let's move to the second video.
So, after kindergarten, you go to elementary school. In the US, most elementary schools include 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. But some elementary schools don't include 6th grade. In each year of elementary school, you only have one teacher. You have the same teacher all year. In my opinion, elementary school isn't that difficult in the US. Of course, you get homework, but it's not too much. In elementary school, you learn many things like math, science, history, and English. At this level, you spend about 6 hours at school.
Okay, finish. You can write the point on your own notes, okay? Jadi teman-teman bisa tuliskan poin-poin penting dari informasi yang diberikan di catatan teman-teman. Sekarang kita akan dengarkan kembali untuk video pendeknya.
So, after kindergarten, you go to elementary school. In the US, most elementary schools include 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. But some elementary schools don't include 6th grade. In each year of elementary school, you only have one teacher. You have the same teacher all year. In my opinion, elementary school isn't that difficult in the US. Of course, you get homework, but it's not too much. In elementary school, you learn many things like math, science, history, and English. At this level, you spend about 6 hours at school.
Okay, finish. Now let's move to the next slide. So it is quiz again, and you can raise your hand. Let's call for the Mr. Teddy. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Mr. Teddy. Okay, now you can read for number 4 and give your best answer.
Okay. For number 4, where do people go after kindergarten? I choose B, elementary school.
B, elementary school. Okay, it's good. Thank you, Mr. Teddy.
Welcome.
B, elementary school. Okay, so let's see. The correct answer for number 4 is, yes, it is B, elementary school. Kemana ya orang melanjutkan atau pergi setelah TK atau taman kanak-kanak, yaitu ke elementary school atau sekolah dasar ya. And then next for number 5, let's call Miss Vivi. Hello, Miss Vivi.
Hello, Miss.
Okay, hello, good evening.
Good
Now,
evening.
number 5. Okay.
How many grades are usually there in elementary school in US? A. The answer is A. 6th grade.
A, 6 grades. Okay, it's good. Thank you, Miss Vivi.
Welcome.
A, 6 grade. Now let's see. Number 5 is, yes, A, 6 grade. Ada berapa banyak tingkatan atau kelas biasanya di sekolah dasar di Amerika Serikat? Yaitu ada 6 kelas atau 6 tingkatan ya, 6 grade. Sama seperti di Indonesia ya, berarti ada 6 juga. And then the last number 6. Number 6 will be Mr. Muhammad F. Syaifullah.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, good evening, Mr. F. Okay,
Good evening, Miss.
it is your time to read for number 6 and give your answer.
Okay, Miss. Number 6. How many hours people spend in elementary school? The answer is A, Miss. 6 hours a day.
6 hours a day. Okay, it's good. Thank you, Mr. F. Mr. F.
You're welcome, Miss.
Okay, 6 hours a day. Let's see. Let's see on meeting chat. Do you guys also answer A? Okay. Most of the answer is A. I think it is correct. Yes, 6 hours a day. Berapa jam orang-orang menghabiskan waktu di sekolah dasar? Yaitu jawabannya adalah yang A, 6 jam sehari. Ya, benar. Jadi 6 jam ya untuk anak sekolah dasar. And then next, let's hear for the next short video. But now I will lower all the hand first. Please listen carefully, and you can write the point, yeah, the main point on your notebook, okay?
Then, after elementary school, you go to middle school or junior high. I say middle school, but both of these names are correct. Middle school usually includes 7th and 8th grade. At this level, students have many teachers, like 6 or 7. I had 6 different classes each year in middle school. Each class was 1 hour long. I didn't like middle school. It's much harder than elementary school. You get more homework and you have more tests.
Okay, it's just short, but let's listen again.
Then, after elementary school, you go to middle school or junior high. I say middle school, but both of these names are correct. Middle school usually includes 7th and 8th grade. At this level, students have many teachers, like 6 or 7. I had 6 different classes each year in middle school. Each class was 1 hour long. I didn't like middle school. It's much harder than elementary school. You get more homework and you have more tests.
Okay, finish. Do you guys need more repetition? No? So is it enough? Once more? Yes, please. Okay, so we will listen again. So this is the last. Please listen carefully.
Then, after elementary school, you go to middle school or junior high. I say middle school, but both of these names are correct. Middle school usually includes 7th and 8th grade. At this level, students have many teachers, like 6 or 7. I had 6 different classes each year in middle school. Each class was 1 hour long. I didn't like middle school. It's much harder than elementary school. You get more homework and you have more tests.
Okay, finish. Now we will move to the listening comprehension quiz. So I think it is true or false. No need to raise your hand. Let's just answer it together on meeting chat. Okay. Jadi kita jawab bersama aja di meeting chat ya, teman-teman. Number 7, after elementary school, people go to high school. Is it true or false? True? True or false? Okay, now you can write your answer on meeting chat. False. Okay, so let's just see. Yes, it is false. After elementary school, people go to middle school or junior high. Jadi setelah sekolah dasar, orang-orang melanjutkan ke sekolah menengah pertama atau sekolah ya SMP ya. And then next number 8. Middle school usually includes 7 and 8th grade. Is it true or false? True? Okay. Yes. So all of the answer is same, true. Let's see, for the correct answer is true. Sekolah menengah biasanya termasuk kelas 7 dan 8 atau terdiri dari kelas 7 dan 8 ya. Ini di US. Oke, jadi itu adalah pernyataan yang benar. And then next, number 9. People get less homework in middle school. Is it true or false? False? True? Okay. Okay, so it is false. Let's see. Okay, so it is false. Orang-orang mendapatkan lebih sedikit pekerjaan rumah di sekolah menengah atas. Yaitu salah ya. Because he said that he doesn't like middle school because getting more homework and also the class is longer. Right? Okay. It's good. Thank you guys. And then next we will have the last active listening. So this is the last. This is the first short video. Let's listen together. and listen carefully.
Then, after middle school, you go to high school. In the US, high school includes 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. This is the most important time for students in the US. If you want to go to college, then it's important to do well in high school. High school can be difficult, but it depends on your teachers. Some teachers give a lot of homework, and some teachers don't. And some teachers are good at teaching, and some teachers aren't. I had some good teachers in high school, but I also had some bad teachers. So, after high school, some people go to college and some people don't. Of course, there are different levels of university, and you can earn different degrees there.
Okay, finish, but let's listen again.
Then, after middle school, you go to high school. In the US, high school includes 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. This is the most important time for students in the US. If you want to go to college, then it's important to do well in high school. High school can be difficult, but it depends on your teachers. Some teachers give a lot of homework, and some teachers don't. And some teachers are good at teaching, and some teachers aren't. I had some good teachers in high school, but I also had some bad teachers. So, after high school, some people go to college and some people don't. Of course, there are different levels of university, and you can earn different degrees there.
Okay, you finished. Now we will move to the last listening comprehension quiz. But I want to ask, do you still need more repetition? Jadi sebelum kita pindah ke tes yang selanjutnya, apakah teman-teman masih butuh pengulangan? Enough? Enough? Next? Okay, so next we will have another question. Let's see. Now you can raise your hand if you want to read the question and answer. I will call Miss or Mr. Saga. Hello, good evening.
Yes, it's me, good evening, Miss.
Okay, Mr. Saga, now you can read and give your answer for number 10.
Where do you people go after middle school and as well high school, Miss?
Yes, high school. Okay, it's good. Thank you, Mr. Saga.
Welcome, Miss.
Kemana orang-orang melanjutkan setelah sekolah menengah pertama? Ya, atau middle school, sekolah menengah, yaitu middle school. Okay, it's correct. Sorry, it's high school, I mean. Jadi sekolah menengah atas SMA. Or if it is in Indonesia, there's vocational high school. Sekolah menengah kejuruan. Yeah. And then next, number 11. So I will call Miss Aya. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Aya. Now you
Yes.
can read for number 11 and give your best answer.
How many grades are there in high school in US?
Okay.
9, 10, 11,
9
and 12.
and 12. So, how much it is?
4.
Four
4.
grades. Okay, it's good. Thank you, Miss Aya.
Okay.
Yes, how many grades are there in high school? I answered that it is 4 grades in high school in US. Is it correct? Let me see on meeting chat. Do you guys have same answer as Miss Aya? 4 grades. Okay, yes. So it is correct that there are 4 grades in high school in US. They are 9th, 10th, and then 11th, and also 12th. Yeah. So they're 4 grades. It's kinda different from Indonesia. In Indonesia, there's only 3 grades. Start from 10th, 11th, and also 12th. Okay. And then the last, number 12. Who will answer for number 12? Miss Noni. Hello. Good evening. Tidak ada. Oke, karena Miss Noni tidak ada, let's call another participant. Miss Sani Marcelli. Hello. Ada. Oke, ada ya. Hello. Miss Sani. Oke, kita ganti ke peserta yang lain kalau misalnya memang ada masalah dengan mikrofonnya. Okay, so I will call another participant. Mr. Kevin. Hello, Mr. Kevin. Good evening. Okay, so now you can read for number 12 and give your answer.
How do teacher influence student performance in high school?
Okay. Yes, what is your answer? How do teachers influence students' performance in high school? As the speaker said in the short video, it is the last part, if you still remember. Okay, Mr. Kevin. Maybe some of your friends on meeting chat can help. Let's see. Depends on it depends some teacher. Many tests and study, bad and good teachers. Depends on the teacher, how they teach the students, good or not. Okay, good explaining or teaching in the class. Some teachers bad, some teachers don't. Okay, yes, so the answer it is actually correct, but the complete answer actually is some teacher give a lot of homework, but some teachers don't. And some teachers are good at teaching, but some teachers aren't. Oke, jadi bagaimana guru mempengaruhi performa murid di sekolah menengah atas? Oke, jadi beberapa guru memberikan banyak pekerjaan rumah, tapi beberapa guru tidak. Kemudian beberapa guru bagus dalam mengajar, tetapi beberapa guru juga tidak. So it is the way how the teacher influence the student performance. Jadi itu bagaimana guru mempengaruhi performa atau kinerja dari siswanya. Okay, yes, it's good, guys. Thank you for you who answer on meeting chat also. Okay, so now we have finished all of the 4 short video. What do you think about the short video today? It is kinda slowly, okay? And also the vocabulary that he used, it is still basic and easy to understand, right? Right? Yes. Yeah, so it is still A1 level of listening, short listening video, so it is still easy for you to understand, and also the vocabulary is basic, so even you don't know the whole meaning of what the speaker says, but you know the point of what the speaker says. Jadi untuk vocabulary-nya itu masih basic, jadi mudah dipahami, dan juga video pendeknya cara berbicaranya masih yang pelan ya, masih lambat, jadi juga masih mudah. Walaupun teman-teman tidak tahu keseluruhan arti dari apa yang dibicarakan oleh si pembicara, tapi teman-teman bisa menangkap poin-poin dari yang dibicarakan oleh si speaker atau pembicara. Oke. It's good. Now we still have enough time, so we can go to unfamiliar words. You can list the word that's still unfamiliar that you found on the short video or maybe on the question. You can write on meeting chat, and then I will help you to write here. More harder. Okay, there will be a time that you will get harder. Jadi teman-teman boleh listkan kata-kata yang masih asing atau masih tidak familiar yang ditemukan di video pendek tadi, kemudian saya akan bantu untuk tuliskan di sini, dan kita cari artinya sama-sama. Okay, earn depends, rate, and then what else? Usually. Influence. Degree. Performance. And then what else? Okay, kindergarten is already on our vocabulary bank, so you can go to your vocabulary bank. Kindergarten sudah ada di vocabulary bank, jadi boleh lihat di vocabulary bank kemarin. Different. Difficult. Familiar words artinya kata tidak familiar, oke? Okay? Now itu artinya sekarang. Now artinya tahu. Oke. Okay. Ini yang tadi ada di video pendeknya ya. Okay, what else? Now let's try to find the meaning together. Start with train. Train. What is the meaning of earn? It's not train, but earn. Artinya adalah menghasilkan. And then what else? The next word, depends. Depends ini artinya tergantung. And then rate. Rate itu artinya level atau tingkatan. tingkat kelas. Jadi sama ya untuk grade, level, kemudian degree. Degree itu bisa jadi hal yang lain juga ya. Seperti misalnya gelar atau tingkat degree. And then usually artinya biasanya, oh sorry, tidak terketik di sini. And then influence, mempengaruhi. Degree, tingkat atau gelar. Tapi kalau level dia lebih condong artinya sama dengan yang grade, oke? Performance artinya performa. Atau ada kata lainnya apa teman-teman? Performance? Oke, penampilan, pertunjukan. Atau kalau yang lebih cocok dengan konteksnya tadi adalah prestasi. And then different artinya berbeda. And then the last is difficult artinya susah atau sulit. Oke, ada lagi yang mau ditambahkan? Sama? Susah ya, sulit. Oke. TH untuk tanda apa? Itu untuk penulisan huruf, oke teman-teman. Jadi ada ordinal, ada cardinal number. Kalau yang ada TH-nya itu adalah ordinal number. Jadi first ST ya, mungkin teman-teman pernah lihat satu, kemudian ada tulisan ST-nya itu dibacanya first, artinya yang pertama. Kalau tadi di videonya ada 9th, and then 10th, 11th, and also 12, artinya ke-9, ke-10, ke-11, ke-12, dan seterusnya. And then what else? Yes, ordinal number. Nomor, oke. Bedanya noun dan noun, oke udah tadi ya. Oke, yaitu depends tadi present tense, makanya dia ada S-nya. 4-10 pakai TH, benar. Oke, yang beda 1, 2, 3. Kalau teman-teman mungkin ada materi ordinal number. 1 ST yaitu first, 2 ND, second, 3 RD atau third. Oke. Ya, mungkin nanti bisa sambil dicek apalagi ordinal number. Shy artinya malu, comprehensive, comprehend, atau pemahaman ya. Oke, ada kata lain yang ada di video pendek tadi yang mau ditambahkan? No. Comprehensive artinya komprehensif atau menyeluruh, benar. Aron, no. Essential artinya penting. Okay, so these are our unfamiliar words for today, for this listening session, you can add to your vocabulary bank. Yeah, you can take a note or maybe you can take a screenshot and add to your vocabulary bank for education team. Jadi ini untuk unfamiliar words kita hari ini, teman-teman boleh screenshot atau mungkin boleh catat dan ditambahkan ke vocabulary bank kita untuk tema education atau pendidikan. Okay. If it is enough and you finish to take a note or take a screenshot, I will close the class for this listening session today. So thank you guys. Thank you for coming to this listening session. And if you still have any question about this Zoom meeting or about this material, you can ask me on WhatsApp, okay? Thank you and see you again on speaking session.
Thank you.
I think for the speaking session, I will reschedule to tomorrow, but there will be an announcement on your WhatsApp. Okay, so see you later. Thank you and see you again. Bye-bye. Wassalamualaikum.
Miss.
Thank you,
Assalamualaikum.
Miss.
Thank
Thank you, Miss.
you.
Love you guys.
Miss.
Bye bye
You
guys. See
guys.
you.
See you
See
guys.
you.
See you guys.